Hi guys, ForceConcentration here for another devlog, and we are going to talk about the RTS game tutorial by UNF Games. I'm not going to introduce UNF Games again because obviously I have introduced them already several times on stream and during my last devlogs. So what we have achieved so far is when we have our games, we can now select a unit and ask, for example, this unit to go for some gold mining. And once the gold is mined, the unit is going back to the town hall to deposit the gold. So you can see that we have started to use a nav mesh. The nav mesh system, there was really nothing to it here. We just drop the nav mesh, the green things you see around there, and then the AI can actually move the units around the nav mesh. We had a short introduction to a state system. So this one it was let's say an ad hoc state system, but that piqued my interest, and actually I had a look at game mode and game state and what's the difference between both, and what about the state machine of the general game. You will find more information actually on the Unreal Engine website. You have this page here, which is very interesting read, very difficult to read because as usual Unreal has poor documentation, but it's really a fundamental concept of game architecture. Another concept we used for the first time was the tag system. Actually, in the game mode, we used a tag to differentiate between the different teams that will play against each other during an RTS game. For example, the blue team against the red team. You see what I mean? And Unreal has many features, functions, nodes to actually handle tags. So tags is also a fundamental concept of modern game engine, so it was interesting to use it for the first time. It feels good, it feels real. Well, there was not much more to it, and also something which piqued my interest was the difference between a blueprint project and a C++ project. So for me, C++ is not really a problem because I'm a C++ programmer, but what about blueprints, the efficiency of blueprints? And again, I would direct you to the Unreal Engine documentation. For example, you can enter nativizing blueprints. It describes a bit how blueprints work because obviously they have a C++ backend. And in fact, you have a possibility when you are working on your game to cook the blueprints, like you cook some lights. And this is called nativizing blueprints. That means the blueprints are directly translated into C++ code, and technically I guess it's more efficient down the line. It's very interesting for two reasons. First of all, when you are doing a blueprint project, you can always worry about the performance aspect of it. But then also, if you want to avoid the C++ programming, well, can you actually avoid C++ programming? And yeah, you can, because it seems you can translate your blueprints into C++ down the line. So that was very interesting. So there is a lot of information here. I don't know if they have the documentation for 5.0. Yes, they do, but maybe the page is not up to date. So we have also here, and also this remark from Epic, they are actually using blueprint nativation for a title. So very interesting. That's it for today. You can follow my streams on my Twitch. So here you have my Twitch, ForceConcentration, pretty straightforward. And see you on the stream. Bye.